Procrastination is one of those cases where we've taken the misunderstanding of why we label things to new heights. Let me explain. All over mysticism and the arenas of what we call magics and all these mystic arts and old knowledge and old wisdom, and even as they're elucidated in positive psychology of today, we have this understanding that we label things so that we understand them and so that we gain some level of control over them. In the mythology of old magics, there are notions where that if in fact you knew the secret, true, hidden name of God, that you could control godly energy itself. And well, take whatever you get out of that. I don't particularly subscribe to these pursuits, but take whatever you can out of that. That the act of labeling is meant for us to gain control over things. And here we have something called procrastination. And instead of naming the beast so we have control over it, we've named it in the fashion that people of today's society, the younger generations, have taken to labeling things. They've labeled negative things less to gain control over them, but more to gain sympathy or to gain some connection to social tribe. So it's more of a sympathy thing. It's more of a here's what I can blame thing, and here's the reason why I'm doing horribly thing, rather than a okay, here's the beast, this is the name of the beast, and how do we tame the beast? And so I guess this is an invitation to, now we know the name of procrastination, now we know the name and the meaning of procrastination, how do we control it? And let me elaborate. Procrastination is when we set aside things that we know we should be doing. We've determined that it's the thing to do, and yet we manage a way to not do it, either by postponing it or doing something else. And sometimes the thing else we do is, well, it makes us look busy to ourselves, so it feels sort of kind of satisfying, or busy to others so we can show off, and that's a different kind of satisfaction that you'll see in today's society. I personally find it funny how the appearance of being busy is something to boast of, how the appearance of being forever perpetually busy, involved, and overwhelmed is something to show off and brag off about. But that's a demonstration of how poorly we remember what the function of labeling things is. We name things so we gain control of these things. We name the beasts so we can conquer them. And so here's procrastination. And the elements of procrastination are, we're supposed to do something, but we don't. And then there's the replacement of it with doing nothing, or of doing things which occupy our time, but which aren't usefully, they aren't really useful. They give us no true benefit. And when we figured out that that's what happens in procrastination, now we can have a game plan. Like, what do I do so that I don't end up wasting time? And what do I do so that I don't end up replacing activities which either entertain me or make me feel like as if I'm doing something in the correct direction, but which aren't really useful, effective, impactful, significant? And when we figure out that that's the game, we can fight the beast and we can win the battle against procrastination. So that's my invitation. Remember what the label is, and remember what the label is for. It's so we can conquer this beast. And let's get at it. Let's conquer the beast of procrastination. Cheers.